long before streaming gave us endless LGBTQ plus content. These films were breaking barriers and telling stories that few others dare to tell. Today we're counting down 20 classic game movies every fan should watch. And trust me, the closer we get to number 1, the better this list gets. Starting off our list is Another Country, a powerful British drama set in an elite boarding school during the 1930s. The film follows a brilliant but rebellious student who struggles against a rigid system that punishes individuality and difference. While it's often remembered for its political themes, it's also a compelling story about hidden desire and the pressures of living in a society that refuses to accept you. Intelligent, beautifully acted, and surprisingly emotional, Another Country remains a fascinating look at love, identity, and rebellion. Next up is Parting Glances, one of the earliest films to address the AIDS crisis with honesty, compassion, and humanity. Rather than focusing entirely on tragedy, the movie celebrates friendship, love, and resilience in the face of uncertainty. Set in New York City during a difficult period in LGBTQ plus history, it offers an intimate portrait of a community determined to keep living, loving, and supporting one another. Decades later, its warmth and authenticity still feel incredibly powerful. The Sum of Us, a charming and heartfelt comedy drama that stands out for one simple reason: its supportive father-son relationship. At a time when many LGBTQ plus films focused on rejection and conflict, this movie offered something refreshingly different. Russell Crowe plays a young gay man searching for love, while his father does everything he can to help. Funny, uplifting, and genuinely touching, it's a reminder that acceptance can be one of the most powerful stories of all. Few coming-of-age romances have captured first love as beautifully as Beautiful Thing. Set in a working-class neighborhood in London, the film follows two teenage boys who slowly discover a connection that changes both of their lives. What makes this movie so special is its warmth. Instead of focusing on despair, it celebrates tenderness, hope, and the excitement of finding someone who truly understands you. Nearly 3 decades later, it's still one of the sweetest and most beloved LGBTQ plus films ever made. What starts as a simple one-night stand quickly turns into a hilarious and unexpectedly romantic adventure across New York City. Trick is the kind of movie that's impossible not to enjoy. Filled with witty dialogue, memorable characters, and plenty of charm, it perfectly captures the awkwardness and excitement of young love. Beneath all the humor is a genuinely heartfelt romance that has helped make Trick a fan favorite for more than 20 years. Now, we have Jeffrey, a smart and surprisingly funny romantic comedy that tackles a very serious subject. Set during the height of the AIDS crisis, the film follows a man who decides that dating simply isn't worth the risk, only to meet someone who changes everything. Balancing humor, romance, and heartbreak, Jeffrey manages to be both entertaining and thought-provoking. More than anything, it's a story about learning to embrace love even when fear tells you not to. Few films from the 1980s explored LGBTQ plus life with as much honesty and emotion as Torch Song Trilogy. Centered on the life of a gay drag performer searching for love, acceptance, and family, the film takes viewers on an emotional journey filled with laughter, heartbreak, and unforgettable moments. What makes it so powerful is how relatable its themes still feel today. At its core, this isn't just a story about being gay. It's a story about wanting to be loved and accepted for who you are. If you've ever experienced the excitement and frustration of a secret crush, Get Real will probably hit close to home. This British coming-of-age drama follows a teenager who falls for one of the most popular boys in school, leading to a relationship that must remain hidden from the world around them. Honest, funny, and emotionally raw, The film captures the awkwardness of first love better than most movies ever have. It's the kind of story that stays with you long after the credits roll. Coming in at number 12 is Edge of 17, a charming and nostalgic coming-of-age story set during the 1980s. The film follows a teenager as he begins to understand his identity, navigate relationships, and find his place in the world. What makes this movie so special is its authenticity. Instead of focusing on dramatic twists, it captures the small but meaningful moments that come with growing up. Funny, heartfelt, and incredibly relatable, it's a film that many viewers see a little bit of themselves in. Just missing out on the top 10 is Big Eden, one of the warmest and most uplifting films on this entire list. Set in a small rural town, the movie tells the story of a man who returns home and unexpectedly discovers love where he least expects it. Unlike many LGBTQ+ films of its era, Big Eden isn't built around conflict or rejection. Instead, it's a story filled with kindness, community, and hope. Its gentle optimism feels almost revolutionary, and that's exactly why so many viewers continue to cherish it today. Kicking off the top 10 is My Own Private Idaho, one of the most influential LGBTQ+ films ever made. Directed by Gus Van Sant and featuring unforgettable performances from River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves, this unique drama blends friendship, love, and self-discovery into something truly unforgettable. Dreamlike, emotional, and beautifully unconventional, it's a film that continues to inspire filmmakers more than 3 decades later. At number 9 is The Birdcage, a comedy classic that remains just as entertaining today as it was upon release. Packed with hilarious performances and sharp writing, the film follows a gay couple forced to pretend to be something they're not when meeting their son's future in-laws. Beneath all the laughs is a heartfelt message about acceptance, family, and being proud of who you are. Released at a time when positive gay representation was still incredibly rare, a very natural thing was truly groundbreaking. Rather than focusing on stereotypes or tragedy, the film simply portrays gay men living their lives, searching for connection, and navigating relationships. That may sound ordinary today, but in 1974, it was revolutionary. Its honesty and authenticity make it an important piece of LGBTQ+ film history. Ben is not an easy film to watch, but it's one that leaves a lasting impact. Set during the horrors of Nazi Germany, it tells a heartbreaking story of persecution, survival, and unexpected love. Powerful performances and emotional storytelling make this one of the most moving films on the entire list. Few movies capture both the cruelty and resilience of the human spirit as effectively as Ben. Now we have is Wilde, a beautifully crafted biographical drama about the legendary writer Oscar Wilde. Featuring a remarkable performance from Stephen Fry, the film explores love, fame, passion, and the devastating consequences of living openly in a society determined to punish difference. Elegant, emotional, and deeply tragic, Wilde serves as both a celebration of an extraordinary man and a reminder of the price many paid simply for being themselves. Breaking into the top 5 is My Beautiful Laundrette, a film that was far ahead of its time. Set in 1980s London, this groundbreaking drama explores race, class, ambition, and same-sex love in a way that still feels bold today. Featuring an early performance from Daniel Day-Lewis, the film delivers a powerful and refreshingly complex love story that helped pave the way for future LGBTQ+ cinema. And number 4 is Caravaggio, a visually stunning drama inspired by the life of the famous Italian painter. Filled with passion, desire, and artistic ambition, the film blurs the line between history and imagination to create something truly unique. Its striking imagery and fearless exploration of sexuality have helped make it one of the most distinctive queer films ever made. Taking the number 3 spot is Lilies, one of the most beautiful and emotionally powerful films on this list. Set within the walls of a prison, the story unfolds through a theatrical retelling of a tragic romance from decades earlier. Rich in emotion, unforgettable performances, and stunning storytelling, Lilies is the kind of film that completely pulls you in and refuses to let go. If you've never seen it, you're missing one of queer cinema's true hidden masterpieces. Our runner-up is Total Eclipse, a passionate and turbulent drama based on the real-life relationship between French poets Arthur Rimbaud and Paul Verlaine. Featuring unforgettable performances from a young Leonardo DiCaprio and David Thewlis, the film is intense, romantic, and often chaotic. More than just a love story, it's a portrait of obsession, creativity, and self-destruction. Decades later, it remains one of the most talked about LGBTQ+ period dramas ever made. And finally, our number 1 pick is Maurice. Based on the novel by E.M. Forster, Maurice tells the story of a young man searching for love and happiness in a world that refuses to accept who he is. Beautifully acted, gorgeously filmed, and deeply emotional, the movie delivers one of the most unforgettable romances in queer cinema. What makes Maurice so special is that it dared to offer something many LGBTQ+ stories of its era did not: hope. More than 3 decades after its release, audiences are still discovering and falling in love with this remarkable film. For many fans of queer cinema, Maurice isn't just a classic, it's the classic. And that's our list of 20 classic gay movies every LGBTQ+ fan should watch. Let us know your favorites in the comments below. For more movies, TV shows, and hidden gems, make sure you're subscribed and check out the videos on screen now. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can join our membership through the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.